I never imagined this would be my story. I used to believe betrayal happened to other people, to strangers, to couples on social media posts. Not to me. Not to Emily Carter, a woman who believed in loyalty more than fairy tales. I believed my life was simple, not perfect, but honest. I was married to Daniel Carter, 7 years together, 2 years married. I trusted him completely, and trust is dangerous like that. Makes you feel safe until it breaks. The truth didn't arrive loudly. There was no shouting, no dramatic confrontation, no shattered glass. Came quietly. On an ordinary evening, Daniel was in the shower, the water running, steam filling the room. His phone was on the bed. I wasn't suspicious. I wasn't checking. I wasn't searching for pain. The screen lit up. One message. One name I didn't recognize. Sophia. My fingers froze. My chest tightened. I told myself, don't overthink. But my heart already knew. Picked up the phone. My hands felt cold. I opened the message. Nothing explicit. Nothing obvious. No "I love you." No pictures. No plans written clearly. And yet, everything was clear. Some words don't need explanation. Some pauses say more than sentences. In that moment, I didn't feel anger. Felt loss. Loss of safety. Loss of belief. Loss of the man I thought I married. I put the phone down slowly. My hands were shaking. Not visibly. Inside, I sat on the edge of the bed and stared at the wall. The room felt unfamiliar, like I had entered someone else's life. When Daniel came out of the bathroom, a towel around his waist, water dripping from his hair, he smiled. That smile hurt the most. 'Cause it was normal. Too normal. How was your day? He asked casually. I wanted to scream. I wanted to cry. I wanted to throw the phone at him. Instead I said, it was fine. That night, I lay beside him and didn't sleep. The ceiling fan moved slowly. The room was silent, but my mind was loud. I replayed memories. Our first meeting at a coffee shop. His nervous smile. My shy laugh. Our wedding day. The way he held my hands and promised forever. Were those promises lies? Or did they change later? That question hurt more than the cheating. People think cheating is about desire, about attraction, about physical needs. But cheating is about neglect, disconnection, choices made quietly, when no one is watching. The next morning, life continued. Daniel went to work. I made breakfast. Toast burned slightly. Coffee tasted bitter. Everything looked normal, but normal felt heavy. I started noticing things I ignored before. His phone always face down. Short replies. Long bathroom breaks. Less eye contact. I blamed myself again. Maybe I changed. Maybe I wasn't enough. Maybe marriage made me boring. But betrayal is never caused by one person. It is chosen by the one who cheats. Days passed. I didn't confront him immediately. I needed clarity before reaction. Silence is not weakness. Sometimes, silence is survival. During those quiet days, I learned something painful. Cheating doesn't just break hearts. It breaks confidence. It breaks self-respect. It breaks the feeling of being chosen every day. I also thought about money, shared expenses, shared savings, shared plans, shared future. When trust breaks, even money feels unsafe. What happens if I leave? What happens if I stay? What happens if he lies again? Questions without easy answers. One evening, finally spoke. My voice wasn't loud. My hands weren't shaking. I simply said, "I know." Daniel stopped walking. His shoulders dropped. He didn't ask, "Know what?" He didn't deny. He didn't argue. He just stood there. That silence confirmed everything. No excuses, no explanations, only guilt filling the room. "I didn't mean to hurt you," he whispered, "but intention doesn't erase damage." That moment changed me, not because he cheated, but because I realized I deserved honesty. I deserved truth, even if it was painful. Healing didn't happen instantly. Some nights I cried until my eyes burned. Some nights I felt numb, like emotions had left my body. But slowly, I found my voice again. I stopped apologizing for asking questions. I stopped blaming myself for his choices. Today, I am still healing. Some scars remain, but scars mean survival. I am stronger now. I didn't lose my life. I didn't lose my worth. Found myself, and that journey started the moment I stopped ignoring the truth. If this story helped you learn English, or helped you feel less alone, like, subscribe, and listen to the next story in the playlist. And do not forget to subscribe us.